Hi everybody, my name is Nick Trager and I want to talk to you about ways to expand the board game industry. How can we get more people into the industry? What games can we do as outreach for other people to get into the hobby? How many times have you shown a game that people get blown away at, didn't even know this game existed, and only thought there was Monopoly, Sorry, Clue, all of basically the really old but classic games. Games that you know that, oh my gosh, there's so many things that you could be playing. Quacks of Quedlinburg, Space Park, all the Catan expansions, Ticket to Ride, Gloomhaven, Black Angel. There's all these games, everything. I didn't even scratch the tip of the iceberg with the games I've been talking about. I just want to know, how do you think, as a community of gamers, can we get more people into this industry, into the hobby more or less? How can we get more people into this hobby? Because sometimes I see outings for other things, other hobbies. Hey, if you like this, come at the hobby. There's book clubs. Why can't there be, more game clubs? More game clubs that meet at various places. I recently started a board game club at a school I work at. And at that school, kids would be like, oh yeah, I play Uno, I play Monopoly, Sorry, those are some of my favorite games. Yeah, I want to come. And then when they come, it's like I just blew their mind. Oh yes, it was time to blow some tiny minds during the board game club. What did we play? We played Ice Cool, we played Flux, and I think the last thing we played, I can't even remember. But the next day, not even the next day, we had, during that board game club meeting specifically, we had about, 3 kids and 2 parents that wanted to join their kid and, kind of see what's going on. What's this board game club about? Because they like to play games too. And it was just mind-blowing when they all came and just enjoyed it. I was kind of nervous. I'm like, oh man, this is kind of a little outside my comfort zone. Is that what something we need to take in consideration? We need to get outside our comfort zones? I think so, because I've now set up for another meeting, another board game meeting, or board game meetup, or board game club, however you want to say it. And kids have been coming up to me saying, yes, I want to come back. I want to bring some of my games. And that's cool, bring your games. I'm going to bring more games that you haven't even heard of before. I can't wait to show them One Night Ultimate Werewolf. It is going to be awesome, because all of a sudden, just sowing the seeds of people being so mad at each other. Okay, I'm being a little evil right now. But I can't wait to keep showing you more and more games. And I'm so glad there are so many games, because I can't show them games I like, or, I should say, games of the complexity I like. There are games that are so high in complexity that middle schoolers is where, the grade levels are 6th through 8th, that they wouldn't get it. They would just, and, but when I bring simple games that, they think, they're easy to play, just simple things, all of a sudden they're talking about when does this release? Like it's Fortnite or some high-end video game that hasn't come out yet. And I told them, no, this is out already. This is here. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna ask my mom to go get that game. And right there, just like freeze frame, that's what I want. I want, all of a sudden, more people to get involved in the hobby, but also getting involved in the hobby, specifically this hobby, especially in the family light. You go ahead and more people are starting to come together and put down their phones, start having more meaningful memories. Not that any other memory is not meaningful, it's just now parents get to sit down with their kids, maybe get to keep talking with them, keep growing their relationships with each other. And that's something that's going to be awesome. I love it when I get to go to conventions and, board game meetups, clubs, what have you, and just grow in relationship with everyone, whether it's just gamer acquaintances, whether it's con friends. Sometimes you only see these people during cons, or just lasting friendships you go and you travel, yeah, you don't see them a lot, but you still stay in contact. All of a sudden, every time you go to a convention, it's like, man, this is like, I just want to find this person. This is the first thing I'm gonna do at con. I'm not here for the hottest game right now, or you meet them before, so then you can get the hottest game. So I mean, guilty sometimes, but there's just so many people that I have met in the industry and in the hobby that I've just, it's awesome. People are just like-minded, people that I love to play games, varying in like crazy amount of ages. And also, I'm not a fan of kids, but when they're board game kids, oh, they're always cooler. They're always cooler. But yeah, so I think this is just one of the ways, like, my club is kind of one of the ways. But what kind of things do you do to expand the hobby or get other people interested? Is it content? Is it coming to events with people that aren't always, heavy gamers, going to more of a casual event? Do you bring things to show people? Party games, strategy games? Do you ever think of inviting people out to maybe your game nights or to a board game shop and maybe go out there? Maybe it's a board game cafe. You can, have a cup of cocoa or eat a sandwich with a friend and show them maybe Onitama, a nice 2-player. I don't know. I don't know how everyone works, because sometimes some people respond to certain people. So how are you going to do it? Do you want to do it? Or do you want this to stay all nice and small? No, I want it to grow because I think this is a great industry and a great hobby. So what are you going to do? Well, that's all I have for right now. Until next time, thanks for watching.